Okay, I was just doing a 3D image for a marketing plan for a gym, and I thought you guys would really like to learn how to do it as well. So let's go over to Canva and I'll show you what I've done, and then we'll go through and recreate it in front of you so that you can copy and you can do it to your own images. Hey, let's go. Okay, so this is what I'm doing for the gym. So it has a bit of a 3D effect, and I'll quickly show you how we produce that. Okay, so I will just go over and create one in Canva, get a fresh screen. Now this one is a paid version of Canva, so you can't do it unfortunately in a free version. It's okay. So I'll let that load. I'll get myself out of there. We'll just go to custom design or create a design. I'm just going to get a poster size, so it doesn't really matter what size I get, but I just really want it, what do you call it, landscape, rather than the other way around. So just to cheat, I'm just going to grab that size. Load up again. Now I'm just going to go collect the bits that I need for my image. So the first thing I need, I'll just move this over a bit, is in photos. So I'll go gym. Oops, that's not how you spell gym. Gym. And I want one that's clear enough that I can put the lady in the front. So that's why I chose this one. I'm just going to right click that and set it to the background. Then I'm going to click on it and I'm going to go to edit image, and I want to make it a bit blurry. Okay, so if I go down, sorry, there we go, that's one on. I'm going to blur it. I'm going to go to auto, and that way I can actually, see how much I want to blur. So I want to be able to see, the image in the background. So I don't want it too blurred like that, but I want it just so it kind of gives a feeling that it's kind of in the backdrop. Just apply. Then I'm going to just go with saturation here, and I'm going to, take that down a little bit too. Again, that gives that depth, a bit of a feeling of depth. I might just go a little bit more if I can. That doesn't want to give me any more. There we go. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. So now I'm going to grab that image again, and I'm just going to tuck it, make it small and tuck it aside for a little bit because I will use that again. Then I'm going to, again in photos, I'm going to go find someone that's kicking. Now you've got to watch the angles are on this as well. So obviously if they're kicking sideways like this guy in the blue, it really is a little bit hard to get that right. So as you can see, this kid would be good. This is the lady that I used before. So, or this child here, or this man here. So they're kicking towards you. So I'm just going to grab this one again, just so we can replicate what we did before. I'm just going to pop her aside as well. And then I want some shattered glass. And again, something like this would be okay. But this is the one I used before, so I'll use that one again, just so we get the same image as before. And this is where your paid version comes in. What I need to do is I need to click on the girl, on the lady, edit image. I need to go to background remover, and I need to get Canva to remove the background on that one. And then apply. And I'm going to do the same to the shadow glass. Okay. Again, press apply when they're finished. Then I'm going to go to elements and I'm going to write in frame phone. Because what I actually want is the frame of the phone, but see how this has got the clouds in it? What that means is I can actually slide these images within that phone in the background. Okay, so I'm just going to make it a little bit larger because I want this to be, you know, take up majority of the image because it's going to be the feature. We don't want the background as the feature, we want the phone as the feature. So then I'm going to slide the other gym one back in and I'm going to double click on that image, which makes it like that. So that means I can now move it around. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and match it up with the background. So the blurry background. Okay, so if I just make it a little bit larger, move it around. I'm actually using this punching bag as my guide and this clock. Okay. And then if I just go done, that'll pop back into there. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this lady down and see how she just pops back into that frame. For me to stop that from happening, I'm on a Mac, so I press Command. If you're on a PC, it'll be CTLR here. And see how now she doesn't pop back into the frame. Okay, so I'm just going to bring her over here. I'm going to make her large and I want her in front of the image. So I'm going to go to position and I'm going to go forwards and I'm going to bring it in the front. I'm just going to pop her like that. Make her a little bit large because again, she's the feature, not the background. There we go. Then I'm actually going to right click, copy, paste. Got a double one of her now, or I could have gone here and gone duplicate. Okay. I'm just going to bring her over here. I'm going to cut her up a little bit for now, just so I can get her out of the way. Then I'm going to grab my glass, which is hidden behind her. And just move her out of the way. Whoops. There you go. Didn't go CTLR. Let's just get her out again. For me to do that, I actually press CTLR. Might actually just delete. I was just going to delete her then, but I didn't. I deleted the whole lot, didn't I? So let's start again. So let's just grab this one, make that a little bit large. Just have to go back and grab the gym one. It's the fun bit of Canva. You don't concentrate, you make mistakes, but that's okay. We can just do it again. There it is. So I'm just going to move it in there, double click on it, resize it so it fits to my background, matches my background. And go a bit more. Done. Now I'm just going to have to grab that girl again. So let's go kick. Actually, no, it won't. I'll just copy this one. Here she is. And there. Here we go. Just here a little bit, the glass. I'm going to bring the glass to the front. Okay, make it a little bit larger again. Now I'm going to go get her leg. I need to bring that to the front. And I'm going to match it on this side. Just cut it, just so it's a little bit more controllable. Oops. Okay, just crop it a little bit so I can get on the other side of the glass. And there we go. And it's not quite the same as I had before. Let's just group it. And I'll be able to move it down a bit. Like that. So what do you think? Pretty good, isn't it? Okay. So there's another thing you can do in Canva, or you can put on your website, or you can do it in your marketing campaign. But yeah, well, I thought I was doing this for a client for his gym. I thought I'd show you how I did it. Okay, so I'll see you next time. Bye.